Good evening and welcome to this regular meeting of the Village of Frankfort. Tonight is Tuesday, February 21st, 2023, and we will ask our clerk, Katie Schubert, to call the roll, please.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle.
Here.
Mayor Ogle.
Here.
Trustee Ledden.
Here.
Trustee Severia. Trustee Farina. Here. Trustee Petro. Absent. Trustee Borelli.
Here.
Trustee Rossi.
Here.
Attorney Mahoney.
Here.
Chief Jalepis. Here. Village Administrator Pisha.
Here.
Assistant Administrator Barica.
Present.
And Clerk Schubert, present.
Thank you, clerk. Now, if everybody would stand with me, we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The next item on here is what we call the unanimous consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are considered to be routine in nature and will be enacted in one single motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a board member so requests, in which event that item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately. At this time, I ask if any of the trustees would like to remove any items from the consent agenda. Hearing none, can I get a motion to approve?
So move.
Motion by trustee Farina, second by trustee Borelli. We're going to go through these items so that those who are in the audience, those that might be watching at home or watching in the future, will know what your village board is voting on. This information is also available on our village website at frankfortil.org, the complete packet that we see. So the next item on here were the approval of the minutes from the February 6th, 2023 meeting. If there are no changes or corrections to those, we will move to trustee Ledden for the approval of the bills.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I will do my best to channel trustee Savaria. So the total disbursements for this period were $435,962. From the general fund, $166,570. From the capital development fund, $96,285. Sewer and water, $110,728. And sewer and water extension fund, $62,378. Some extraordinary items were related to the ERP, payment to BS&A software of $65,920. That's my report. Thank you.
Thank you, trustee Ledden. And now we're going to go to some items from the committee of the whole, and we will go to trustee Farina.
Thanks, Mayor Ogle. The item before me is the Jackson Creek sanitary sewer cleaning and televising bid approval resolution. At its February 8th meeting, the Committee of the Whole reviewed 3 bids received for the Jackson Creek sanitary sewer cleaning and televising project. This project includes cleaning and televising the mainline sanitary sewers within the basin to help identify defects that are not visible from the surface and determine the most cost-effective repairs. The low bid for the project was submitted by Visu Sewer of Illinois in the amount of $156,790.50. It was the consensus of the Committee of the Whole to forward a recommendation to the Village Board to accept the low bid and award the contract for the project to Visu Sewer of Illinois. The motion before us is to accept the recommendation of the Committee of the Whole and adopt a resolution authorizing the execution of a contract with Visu Sewer of Illinois, LLC, for the Jackson Creek sanitary sewer cleaning and televising in the amount of $156,790.50. And that is all, Mayor Ogle.
Thank you, trustee Farina. Now we'll go to trustee Rossi, who will present the next 2 items.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The contractual lawn mowing bid approval. At its February 8th meeting, the Committee of the Whole reviewed 4 bids received for the 23-24 contractual lawn mowing. The project includes lawn mowing, bush trimming, and landscape bed maintenance for various public areas for the 23 and 24 mowing season. The qualified low bidder for the project was Integrity Landscaping with a bid of $127,350. It was a consensus of the committee to forward a recommendation to the Village Board to accept the low-conforming bid and award the 2-year contract to Integrity Landscape for the project. The motion before us is to accept the recommendation of the Committee of the Whole, adopt a resolution authorizing the execution of a 2-year contract with Integrity Landscaping for 23-24 contractual lawn mowing in the amount of $127,350. And you want to go to the
Yes,
next one?
go ahead. Yes.
Okay, the next one is the disposal of surplus equipment ordinance. The Committee of the Whole reviewed a request from Superintendent Kestel to dispose of a 2000 Old Dominion brush leaf vac that is no longer useful to the village due to mechanical issues. It was the consensus of the committee to forward a recommendation to the village board to declare the property surplus and authorize its disposal via auction. The motion before us: accept the recommendation of the Committee of the Whole, waive the first and second readings, and pass an ordinance authorizing the disposal of a surplus 200 Old Dominion Brush Company LCT 6000 leaf vac collector. And that is the end for me, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Trustee Rossi. And now we'll go to an item from the Plan Commission. We'll go to Trustee Burley.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. The Marcoonis residence rear yard setback variance, 700 Birchwood Road. Homeowners Will and Jamie Marcoonis propose to remove their existing deck and build a new rear covered deck, outdoor living for their home located at 700 Birchwood Road. To accommodate construction of the proposed covered deck, the applicants request approval of a rear yard setback from 30 feet to 23 feet. At the February 23rd, 2023 public hearing held on the project, the Plan Commission forwarded a unanimous recommendation to the village board to approve the variance request. The motion before us tonight is to accept the Plan Commission recommendation, waive the first and second readings, and pass an ordinance granting a rear yard setback variance from 30 feet to 23 feet to permit the construction of a rear covered deck for the home located at 700 Birchwood Road in accordance with the reviewed plans, public testimony, and findings of fact. That's all I have.
All right, thank you, Trustee Burley. So we have a motion and a second for the consent agenda, and at this point, we will go to our clerk, Katie Schubert, for the vote.
Trustee Lennon?
Yes.
Trustee Farina?
Yes.
Trustee Borelli?
Yes.
Trustee Rossi?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you, clerk. Next thing is what we call the mayor's report. This is a very exciting project that we're going to talk about here, and our village administrator, Rob Pisha, will fill you in on more of the details, but 2 years ago, we really kind of started knocking around the idea of bringing together all the computer systems here, modernizing this. We have all these systems that were standalone, didn't talk to each other, some of them 20-some years old, and maybe some even older than that. The integration of all that, and staff has worked very, very hard over this last year to implement it. We're in the final stages of getting it up and running, and so, again, I'll let Rob talk in specifics about this when he does his village administrator report. But this is a major thing for the village. We're a charming Hallmark Channel kind of village, but we're also a very modern village, and we're run, and we're going to keep getting better. Save the date. The Spring on the Green event, which is coming up, is scheduled for Sunday, March 19th. It'll be from noon to 2, and it's in Brighter Green. This event is co-sponsored by the Village of Frankfort, the Frankfort Park District, the Frankfort Lions Club, and Frankfort Boy Scout Troop 270. The event will feature DJ music, kid-friendly games, a balloon artist, crafts, and much more. And you can visit the village website for additional information. Our local Chevy dealer, Phillips Chevrolet, was recently presented with an award as the 2022 Illinois Sales Leader for Chevrolet. We're really blessed to have them in our community. And so Phillips has earned this award for 17 consecutive years, which is amazing. Recognizing their achievement in retail sales, our congratulations are extended to Phillips Chevrolet for this outstanding achievement, and we wish them much, much continued success. And the last item on here, too, is I would like to wish our clerk, Katie Schubert, a happy birthday. Now we will go to our clerk, Katie Schubert, for the board comments.
Thanks, Mayor Ogle. As everyone knows, we have our consolidated election coming up on April 4th. Please make sure if you are planning to vote by mail or early voting or on election day, make sure that you are registered to vote. You can check your voter status at willcountyclerk.gov, and you can also register to vote by mail on that same website. Keep in mind, early voting will start here at Village Hall on March 20th. Thank you. That's all I have tonight.
Thank you, Katie. And we'll go to Trustee Ledden.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Happy birthday, Katie. Thanks for spending it with us. And congratulations to Phillips Chevrolet. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mike. Trustee Farina.
Happy birthday, Village Clerk Schubert. And that's it for my report.
Okay. Trustee Borelli.
Congratulations to Phillips. That's a really outstanding, and they're such an asset to our community. So congratulations, Phillips. Obviously, happy birthday, Katie. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us. It's much appreciated. And another happy birthday to Trustee Petro's grandmother, who turns 90 years old today. That's fantastic. So happy birthday. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Trustee Rossi.
Katie, happy birthday. That's it, Mr. Mayor.
We're going quick tonight, huh? And we're going to go to our village administrator next for his report. Rob.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. As you had mentioned, we are in the midst of changing our enterprise software for the village. We're very excited about what this is going to provide to the community. It's going to be a better interface for our residents and better functionality on all levels, including staff and what the residents and everybody will be able to do. I just want to remind residents, if they already tried, our processing center is kind of down right now. We can accept checks and cash, but unfortunately we cannot accept any credit card payments. The earliest we'll be able to start doing that is February 23rd if everything goes well. So we appreciate everybody's patience with this upgrade. And certainly the exciting parts about it is it will give us the ability to, as we do payments, that you can use Apple Pay, Google Pay, those type of aspects that we don't currently have right now. Want to certainly give a shout out to John Barica and Jenny Booth. They've been the point people on this. This has been truly a team effort with all staff being involved, but John and Jenny have really done a great job of keeping everybody on point and getting us to this point. So thank you to them, but thank you to everybody that's been, participated in that. I also want to congratulate Phillips Chevrolet. As Trustee Borelli said, they are a great asset to our community, and certainly what they do over there is very much appreciated in their impact on our community. And finally, I also want to wish Katie happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob. Now we'll go to our police chief, police report.
Thank you, Mayor. The Frankfort Police Department is seeking qualified candidates to join our law enforcement team. So we are still accepting applications through March 8th. People that are interested can find information on the village website or on theblueline.com. And again, that's through March 8th. Just a reminder also to always lock vehicle doors, remove valuables from plain sight, even if you're just running into a store or an area quickly. We ask that this just become part of your safety habits to be locking your doors. And we also ask that you never leave key or key fobs inside of your vehicle. And that's all I have tonight, Mayor.
Thank you, Chief. Now we'll go to our attorney, George Mahoney, for the attorney's report.
Mayor, I have no report for you and your colleagues.
Thank you, George. Is there any other business we're bringing before the board? Okay. At this point, we have what's called public comment. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to come before the board and make a comment? Hearing none, can I get a motion to adjourn? So moved. Second. Motion by Trustee Farina, second by Trustee Borelli. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.